Okay, good morning, students. My name is V. Jyoti, lecturer in zoology. I am from Government Degree College from Women's. Okay, today topic is Protozoa. What is Protozoa also is visible in single microscopic acellular. Okay, to this draw. Protozoa may be defined as microscopic cellular. So it visible only microscope and this animalcules. Okay, we observe animalcule. They existing on singular or colony without tissue organs having one or more nucleus. Pot without tissue. There is a and more nuclei having. Okay, one or more. We observe this blue color tick is nuclei. Okay, in paramecium, this example of paramecium. Paramecium have the two different nuclei. One is bean shaped, another small. So bean shaped nuclei is a macro. It's big, large size. Okay, next micro. Okay, it's important. Micro and macro. Micro molecule used to reproductive organ like. So, in for example, to reproduce like some budding type are used. Ciliated, this slipper animalcule covered with body is ciliated body. So, okay, this paramecium, para like a slipper animalcule, and next you observe this amoeba is shapeless. So it locomotion is pseudopodia like upper solzal movement. Okay, another one is euglena locomotion is whip like locomotion is called flagella. Okay, flagella. Okay, go to another slide. Protozoa. Protozoa organism known as protozoa include a wide range of organisms, most of which are free living single called some eukaryotes, and this protozoa domain is eukaryote. Okay, there we observe eukaryote, and protozoa does not have any cell wall and containing pencil like pencil layer is outer layer unicellular organ like one single nuclei is do the all work like respiration and movement. It's all so unicellular organisms. Next, protozoa. Some examples. Look at this paramecium. It's called slipper animalcule. And then another amoeba, euglena, and some Trypanosoma gambiensis, some Plasmodium vivax, and some type we observe this. Okay. This locomotion too important. Another one is protozoa structure. Protozoa structure Okay, protozoa structure, size. So it's 1 micrometer, 20 lakhs, maybe up to 20 lakhs micrometer in diameter. Size of a smaller protozoa, 1 to 10 micrometer length. Okay, okay, membrane bonded organelles in their cytoplasm, like some are ribosomes, Golgi operator, basic, well organized nuclei which is covered with membrane. The type of organelle present. Protozoa vary from species to species. Okay, next slide. General characters of phylum Protozoa. Okay. Okay, first one, general characters. Okay, we observe this slipper animalcule, and this is euglena. Euglena have green color, so it's called a chloroplast to use to auto soap. Another one is slipper animal to use this locomotion is a cilia. Cilia used to locomote is we okay another okay take okay this type of this flower like structure is called vacuole. Okay, the some vascular system and some food vacuole are there to observe. Okay, next is this amoeba locomotion. Okay, pseudopodia to observe. Okay, thread like we observe this reticulopodia is observed. Okay, next protozoa. Protozoa are some of the characteristics. About 50,000 known species of phylum Protozoa. Protozoa exhibit mainly two forms of life, somehow it. Okay, protozoa exhibit mainly two forms like free living, aquatic, freshwater, seawater. We observe like parasitic, like ectoparasite and endoparasite. There are also some habitat where like a small and usually microscopic. It's simplest and primitive of all animals. So simplest, primitive. Okay. Next, the protozoa classification. Protozoa classification we observe Psychomastigophora, Sporozoa, and Nidospora and Celiospora. Okay, first Cercomastigophora superclass is Mastigophora. Mastigophora, two type, Phytomastigophora and Zoomastigophora. Okay, there are sarcodine class is the first one rhizopoda and phyroplasmida and actinopoda. We observe this. Okay, sarco mastigophora to we observe sarcodina. Okay, uh, next one sporozoa and Nidospora and Celiospora. Okay. Next, four major group of Protozoa. First one is we observe the pseudomastiophora. Is we observe reticulopodia, thread-like appearance, and pseudopoda appearance, amoeba, pseudopoda locomotion is a sol gel movement. Next, uh, cilia, okay, ciliated locomotion. Okay, total body is covered by hair-like projection is called ciliopora. Example, paramecium. Another word is called some bell animalcule, slipper animalcule. Okay, verticella also bell animalcule. Okay, body is covered by cilia. Okay, another four major group protozoa like flagella. Flagella, it's whip-like outcome is called flagella. Flagella, for example, in Trypanosoma gambiensis, we observe this. Some Trypanosoma gambiensis, many whip-like addition will be observed this diagram. Another one is sporozoid. Sporozoid to observe to Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium falciparum to observe to this sporozoid in red blood cells. Okay. Okay, next slide we observe some examples of okay, rhizopoda, protozoa, some rhizopoda. Rhizopoda, we observe this rhizopoda, a thread-like appearance outcome, and ciliata, this ciliata, and flagella. Okay, flagella, like a whip-like flagella, and sporozoa, and some another euglena. Okay, slipper animalcule in ciliata. Flagella, example is euglena, and some rhizopoda and amoeba. Amoeba also it is a pseudopodia example. Okay. Next one is observe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is sporozoa. Okay, sporozoa. Next, sarcodina. We observe sarcodina. Okay, some habit will be observed. Okay, go to another slide. Okay, this proto. Okay, we observe this. Okay, body symmetry. Okay, some spherical, radial, bilateral, or some asymmetrical. Okay, body is a spherical, radial, bilateral, some absent symmetrical. Locomotion. Example, some locomotion have it pseudopodia, cilia, flagella, myonemes. Nutrition. Holozoic, haplozoic, holozoic and holophytic, asthmatrophic, mixotrophic nutrition. Respiration. diffusion, anaerobic. Excretion in protozoa, diffusion. Okay, some contractive vacuum, also diffusion method like excretion. Next, asexual reproduction, binary fission, multiple fusion, plasmatomy, budding. Okay, plasmatomy, budding. Asexual reproduction, syngamy, conjugation. Digestion, intracellular digestion or appear. Next, we observe this protozoa classification. Okay, we have the Sarcomastiguipora, Sarcodina. Some sub classes we do observe classification. Rhizopodia, okay, Pyroplasmia, and Actinopodia. Okay, we observe this. Next, Mastigiophora, Phytomastigiophora, Geomastigiophora. Phytomastigiophora, for example, Euglena, and Geomastigiophora, some parasitic animal. Okay, Protozoa. Okay, observe two. This Sporozoa and this Nidospora. Okay, this classification. Next, Chylopora. Okay, Chylopora. So, for example, Chylopora, Paramecium. Okay, example, Paramecium is called slipper animalcule. Complex protozoan, cilia are useful locomotion and food capturing. Infraciliated system is present. Nuclear, okay, where micronucleus. Next, reproductive, like diploid, and sexual reproduction, conjugation, asexual reproduction by budding, and fusion or budding. Okay, for example, this Paramecium. This green color is contact vacuole, extra water to remove, like a diffusion, and excretory organ also. Okay, this large size of this nucleus is called macronuclei. Small nuclei is called micronuclei. This is a food vacuole. Okay, this is important. This slipper animalcule is Clypiophora. Nidospora. Nidospora, these are parasitic without any locomotor structure. Is Nidospora. Spore provided with one or more polar filament. Okay, this attached to host tissue. during infection. Okay, this microsporidia and microsporidia. Okay, yep. It is extracellular parasite with a two polar. Example, Myxoblus. Okay, polar filament like Nosema. Nosema boom is microsporidia. Next, Sporozoa. Parasitic without special locomotory structure. Pseudopodia, if present, useful only in ingestion. The bear and apical complex. Okay, Telospora, Haplospora, the Toxoplasma. Okay, spores are long. Spores are long. It's called Telospora. Reproduction is sexual and asexual. So, example, Plasmodium. Haplospora, Telospora, Haplospora, Haplospora. Spores are amoeboid. Spores are amoeboid. Only asexual reproduction, multiple fusion. Next, Toxoplasma. Toxoplasma spores are absent, reproductive, only asexual. Okay, Toxoplasma. Next, Sarcomastigophorum. Locomotion is brought about by pseudopodia or flagella. It is divided into three superclasses. Mastigophora. Locomotor organelles is flagella. Opallinata. Locomotor organelle is cilia. Sarcodina. Locomotor organelle is pseudopodia. Mastigophora. Phytomastigophora and Zoomastigophora. Phyto means free living chloroplast bearing flagellate. Nutrition is autotroph or heterotroph. So, example, Euclid. So, let's observe this green color pot. So, green color like appearance. So, it called chloroplast. So, chloroplast will be autotrophic and some are heterotrophic. Both are visible in Euglena. Go next, parasitic without chloroplast. Nutrition is holozoic or saprozoic type. This type. Okay. Mastigophora. Example, Trypanosoma gambiensis. This Zoomastigophora. Mastigo means like whip-like appearance. Opallinata. There are cancer or parasites found in the gut of endurance. Endurance is amphibians. Okay, very important. Gut of endurance parasite Opalinata. Body is covered by liguro of cilia. Okay, infraciliated system. Some are binucleated and another multinucleate, but all are homokaryotype. Sexual reproduction is by longitudinal and binary fission or plasmadomy. Sexual reproduction. Next, sarcodina. Okay, sarcodina. Locomotion is brought about by pseudopodia. They are individual into three classes. Rhizopodia. Locomotion by lobopoda. Philopoda. And some pyroplasmia. Locomotion structure are absent as spores are absent. There are parasitic. Actinopodia. Locomotion. There are marine freshwater form. For example, this rhizopodia and pyroplasmia, actinopodia, actinopodia and amoeba, babesia and actinopris, some actinopris. Okay, yes, okay, thank you again.